Hi everyone! So today I decided I was going to make a couple of videos for those of you that are about to transfer colleges from a community college, are leaving high school and going to college, because I'm a first generation college student and it was really hard for me to find a lot of information about what I should be expecting and what it was really like. So I am a freshman and I am 10 weeks into my first semester here. Now, I love my school. But the first 2 weeks, I was so homesick. And that's normal. When I got here, my biggest complaint about my dorm was that it was too quiet. I come from a very, very large family with a bunch of pets and stuff, so I was used to a lot of noise. And when I got here, that wasn't the case. It's really quiet. I didn't know whenever I signed up for my dorm that I picked the quietest dorm on campus. You should probably research your dorms when you sign up for your housing. Another thing of mine was that it's so empty. Back home, I have my walls painted all different kinds of colors, and I have quotes written on the wall in Sharpie markers, and it was very bright and vibrant. I think my mom painted our kitchen every other summer. So I was used to a lot of colors. And as you can see right here, it's white. That's it. It's white everywhere. So it starts to feel like a prison cell when you first get here. And the biggest thing I can tell you is the first thing you do when you move into your dorm is unpack your bed. I have pink camouflage bedding on mine, so it made my whole room just feel a little more alive, like, hey, somebody lives here. This isn't a prison cell. This is somebody's living space. I just recently started putting up posters and decorating since Halloween's right around the corner, and it helps a lot. I also have a lot of decorations on my desk, like I have a little pumpkin that sits on top of my books. Just something that adds a pop of color and makes it feel like your space. Something that makes it very personal and very vibrant so that it makes you happy. Most people don't tell you exactly what it feels like to be homesick or exactly how bad it can get. They tell you, oh yeah, you're gonna miss home, but you'll be fine. You will be fine. I agree. But it's a little more difficult than a lot of people make it seem, because you are going to miss your house. You're going to miss your old bed, your room. If you have siblings, believe it or not, you're going to miss them. You're going to miss your pets, and just, it's the little things that you didn't really appreciate until you weren't there anymore. And it's tough. I called my boyfriend every night for 2 weeks, crying, because I was so homesick and I wanted to go home and I wanted to give up. And every single night he told me, "You're okay. It will get better." And it does. The biggest thing that I can tell you guys is to talk to someone. Holding it in will not do you any good. I talked to my boyfriend every night, and I, at one point, called, well, now she's my best friend, but I called one of my friends and said, hey, I am feeling so homesick. I really need somebody to talk to. And she said, okay, I'll be there at 5. And that made everything seem less daunting, because we got to talking and I wasn't the only one. She felt the same way. So it was nice to have somebody who was in the same boat that was feeling just as bad as I was. One of the biggest pieces of advice I can give incoming freshmen is to breathe. You will be okay. The silence will get easier to deal with, and who knows, you might be like me and get people upstairs that like to stomp around at 2 a.m. So you don't really get much silence. The emptiness will go away. You will start to think of this as your home. It'll be your living space. And like I said, I came from a big family, so having somewhere that was just mine, I didn't share it, I didn't have to run anything by my parents, just it was my space. It's kind of cool. And the homesickness, it will get better. Here's the thing though, okay? If you start to feel like you can't talk to anyone and things aren't getting better and you feel yourself sinking really, really low, go talk to your school counselors. I know my school you get 10 free counseling sessions, and a lot of people use theirs in the very beginning of the year because they don't know who else to talk to. And the people there, they're really, really nice. I do not, under any circumstances, recommend holding it in. If you're sad, be sad. It's okay. But just don't let your sadness stop you from getting to know your new home. Because you'll be here for 4 years. Every single day. So, be sad over leaving home if you want. But don't forget to be happy. You're at college getting to do things that not most, a lot of people don't get the opportunity to do. You're getting a higher education to further a career that you might do in the future. I know some of my friends, they don't know what their major is, and that's okay. You don't have to. I'm just weird and knew what mine was since I was 8. But that's not the case for everybody. So don't stress when everybody's like, what's your major? Well, I don't have one. It's alright. Just get to know your campus. Get to know what fun sports there are, what cool hangouts there are. Go hang out in the cafeteria and people watch. That's kind of fun. I'm not even gonna lie, that's kind of fun. But just don't hang out in your room mourning the fact that you're not home. Don't do that. So, I hope this is a little bit more helpful of what to expect from what you're going to feel the first 2 weeks of college. Not a lot of people will tell you the honest truth. But this is my honest truth. I was terrified. I was homesick, and I cried a lot. But now this is my home. It does get better. Bye.